QA automation interview questions and answers. Are you preparing for a QA automation interview and feeling unsure about what to expect? Don't worry. In this video, I'll walk you through 25 essential QA automation interview questions along with clear, practical answers. Whether you're a beginner or experienced professional, these questions will boost your confidence and help you crack your interview successfully. 1. What is QA automation? QA automation is the process of using software tools and scripts to execute test cases automatically, without manual intervention. It helps testers validate application functionality, performance, and reliability efficiently. Automation improves speed, accuracy, and repeatability of tests, especially for regression and repetitive scenarios. Tools like Selenium, TestNG, and Cypress are commonly used. QA automation reduces human errors, increases test coverage, and supports continuous integration and delivery processes in modern software development environments across agile teams. 2. What is Selenium? Selenium is an open-source automation testing framework used for automating web applications across different browsers and platforms. It supports multiple programming languages like Java, Python, and C#. Selenium consists of Selenium WebDriver, Selenium IDE, and Selenium Grid. WebDriver interacts directly with browsers, enabling realistic user simulation. It is widely used because it is flexible, scalable, and integrates well with frameworks like TestNG and Maven for efficient test execution and reporting in automation projects. 3. What is the difference between manual testing and automation testing? Manual testing involves executing test cases manually without using automation tools, while automation testing uses scripts and tools to run tests automatically. Manual testing is suitable for exploratory and usability testing, whereas automation is ideal for repetitive and regression testing. Automation saves time, increases efficiency, and reduces human errors. However, it requires initial setup effort and technical knowledge. Both approaches are important and often combined for comprehensive software quality assurance strategies. 4. What is Selenium WebDriver? Selenium WebDriver is a component of Selenium that allows direct communication with web browsers for automation testing. It interacts with browsers using browser-specific drivers like Chrome Driver or Gecko Driver. WebDriver supports multiple programming languages and provides better performance compared to Selenium RC. It follows the W3C WebDriver standard and simulates real user actions such as clicking, typing, and navigation. WebDriver is widely used for building scalable automation frameworks in modern testing environments. 5. What is a test automation framework? A test automation framework is a structured set of guidelines, coding standards, and practices used to design and execute automated test scripts efficiently. It improves maintainability, reusability, and scalability of test code. Common frameworks include data-driven, keyword-driven, hybrid, and page object model. Frameworks integrate tools like Selenium, TestNG, and reporting libraries. They help organize test scripts, manage test data, and produce clear reports, ensuring consistent and reliable automation across projects. 6. What is Page Object Model? Page Object Model, commonly known as POM, is a design pattern used in automation testing to create an object repository for web elements. Each web page is represented as a separate class containing locators and methods. This approach enhances code reusability and maintainability. If UI changes occur, updates are needed only in one place. POM reduces code duplication and improves readability, making automation frameworks more organized, scalable, and easier to manage. 7. What is TestNG? TestNG is a testing framework inspired by JUnit and NUnit, designed to simplify a broad range of testing needs. It supports annotations, parallel execution, grouping, prioritization, and reporting. TestNG integrates seamlessly with Selenium for automation testing. It allows configuration of test suites using XML files and supports data-driven testing using Data Provider. TestNG generates detailed reports and enhances test organization, making it a popular choice in automation frameworks for Java-based projects. 8. What is Maven in automation testing? Maven is a build automation and project management tool used primarily for Java projects. In automation testing, Maven manages dependencies, builds, and project structure. It uses a pom.xml file to define libraries like Selenium and TestNG. Maven simplifies dependency management and ensures consistent builds across environments. It integrates with CI/CD tools such as Jenkins and supports test execution through command line. Maven enhances project maintainability and streamlines automation workflows efficiently. 9. What is continuous integration? Continuous integration, or CI, is a development practice where code changes are automatically built and tested frequently using automation tools. It helps detect bugs early and ensures software stability. Tools like Jenkins integrate with automation frameworks to run tests after every code commit. CI improves collaboration among team members and supports faster release cycles. Automated tests play a critical role in CI pipelines by validating application functionality consistently and reliably. 10. What is Jenkins? Jenkins is an open-source automation server used to implement continuous integration and continuous delivery processes. It automates building, testing, and deploying applications. In QA automation, Jenkins schedules and executes automated test scripts regularly or after code changes. It integrates with tools like Selenium, Maven, and Git. Jenkins provides detailed build reports and supports plugins for extended functionality. It enhances efficiency by ensuring automated testing is part of the development lifecycle. 11. What is regression testing? Regression testing is a type of testing performed to ensure that recent code changes have not negatively affected existing functionalities of an application. It verifies that previously developed and tested features continue to work correctly after updates, enhancements, or bug fixes. Automation is commonly used for regression testing because it involves repetitive execution of stable test cases. Running regression suites regularly helps maintain product stability, reduce risks, and ensure consistent software quality throughout development cycles. 12. What is data-driven testing? Data-driven testing is an automation approach where test scripts are executed multiple times using different input values stored externally. Test data is maintained in files such as Excel, CSV, XML, or databases. This technique separates test logic from test data, improving maintainability and scalability. Frameworks like TestNG provide data provider features to implement data-driven testing efficiently. It enhances test coverage, reduces duplicate scripts, and ensures applications are validated against various real-world scenarios effectively. 13. What is implicit wait in Selenium? Implicit wait is a synchronization mechanism in Selenium that instructs WebDriver to wait for a specified duration while locating elements before throwing an exception. It is applied globally for the entire driver session. If an element is not immediately available, WebDriver polls the DOM until the defined time limit is reached. Implicit wait improves test stability in dynamic applications. However, combining it improperly with explicit wait may lead to unpredictable behavior and increased execution time. 14. What is explicit wait in Selenium? Explicit wait is a Selenium feature that allows WebDriver to wait for specific conditions before proceeding with execution. It is applied to individual elements and particular situations, such as element visibility, clickability, or presence. WebDriver wait and expected conditions classes are used to implement explicit waits. This approach provides better control compared to implicit wait. Explicit wait enhances synchronization between test scripts and dynamic web elements, improving reliability and reducing test failures caused by timing issues. 15. What is cross-browser testing? Cross-browser testing ensures that a web application functions consistently across multiple browsers such as Chrome, Firefox, Edge, and Safari. It verifies compatibility in terms of design, functionality, and performance. Different browsers may interpret code differently, causing unexpected behavior. Automation tools like Selenium Grid allow parallel execution on various browsers. Cross-browser testing improves user experience, increases application reliability, and ensures broader accessibility for users operating on different browser platforms and versions. 16. What is Selenium Grid? Selenium Grid is a component of Selenium that enables parallel execution of test scripts across multiple machines and browsers. It follows a hub and node architecture, where the hub controls execution and nodes run tests on different environments. Grid significantly reduces execution time by running tests simultaneously. It is especially useful for cross-browser and cross-platform testing. Selenium Grid improves scalability, efficiency, and resource utilization in large automation projects. 17. What is API testing in automation? API testing is a type of testing that validates application programming interfaces by verifying data exchange, business logic, and response accuracy. It focuses on back-end functionality without relying on the user interface. Automation tools like REST-Assured and Postman are commonly used for API testing. It ensures endpoints respond correctly under different conditions. API testing is faster and more stable than UI testing, helping detect issues early in development and improving overall system reliability. 18. What is headless browser testing? Headless browser testing refers to executing automation scripts without launching a visible graphical browser interface. Browsers such as Chrome and Firefox support headless mode for faster execution. It is commonly used in CI/CD environments where display output is unnecessary. Headless testing consumes fewer system resources and speeds up test cycles. However, debugging may require additional logging or screenshots. It is highly effective for running large automation suites efficiently. 19. What is BDD in automation testing? Behavior-driven development, commonly known as BDD, is a testing methodology that promotes collaboration between developers, testers, and business stakeholders. It uses simple, human-readable language to describe system behavior. Tools like Cucumber implement BDD using Gherkin syntax with given, when, then statements. BDD improves requirement clarity and enhances communication among team members. It ensures automation tests align with business expectations and represent real user scenarios effectively. 20. What is smoke testing? Smoke testing is a preliminary level of testing performed to verify that the critical functionalities of an application are working properly after a new build is deployed. It ensures the build is stable enough for further detailed testing. Smoke tests cover essential features and basic workflows. Automation helps execute smoke tests quickly and consistently. If smoke testing fails, the build is rejected, preventing wasted effort on unstable versions. 21. What is test case prioritization? Test case prioritization is the process of organizing test cases based on their importance, risk level, and business impact. Critical test cases are executed first to identify major defects early in the testing cycle. This approach ensures efficient use of time and resources, especially under tight deadlines. Automation frameworks often group high-priority tests into smoke or critical suites. Prioritization enhances defect detection effectiveness and reduces potential risks in production releases. 22. What is GIT in automation? GIT is a distributed version control system used to manage source code changes efficiently. In automation projects, GIT stores test scripts, framework components, and configuration files securely. It enables branching, merging, and collaboration among team members. GIT tracks code history and supports rollback to previous versions when necessary. Integration with CI tools like Jenkins ensures automated builds and tests run after commits, improving collaboration and maintaining project consistency. 23. What is exception handling in Selenium? Exception handling in Selenium involves managing runtime errors during test execution using programming constructs like try-catch blocks. Common exceptions include no such element exception, timeout exception, and stale element reference exception. Proper exception handling prevents abrupt test failures and improves script robustness. Logging error details helps in debugging and root cause analysis. Implementing effective exception handling ensures automation scripts can recover gracefully from unexpected issues and continue execution reliably. 24. What is parameterization in automation testing? Parameterization in automation testing is the technique of passing different input values to test scripts during execution without modifying the code. It enhances flexibility and reduces duplication. Parameters can be supplied using TestNG annotations, data provider, or external files like Excel and CSV. This approach improves reusability and supports multiple test scenarios efficiently. Parameterization is commonly used in data-driven frameworks to validate applications against various input combinations effectively. 25. What is continuous testing? Continuous testing is the practice of executing automated tests throughout the software development lifecycle. It ensures immediate feedback on code quality and functionality. Integrated with CI/CD pipelines, continuous testing validates every code change quickly. It enhances collaboration, accelerates delivery, and reduces production defects. Automation plays a central role in enabling continuous testing effectively. And that wraps up our complete QA automation interview guide. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more interview preparation content. Keep practicing, stay confident, and remember, consistency is the key to success. I'll see you in the next video. Good luck with your interview.